What is going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here, and welcome back to BeamNg Drive. And today we're back in. We're here at the shop, up here at the shop, and I got some stuff to show you guys. So we got some cars done. We got some stuff back, and right off to the corner of our eye, you guys will see it. We have our Jeep, but this is my Jeep. This is my SRT8. And as you guys can see, we finished the truck up, and we got some tires and wheels. We got some drag tires on here. This truck is going to be one nasty wagon. And we did some work. It has a 6.2 Hemi in it that has been modified. We got some upgrades. We got a supercharger that's been completely built. It's a stage 3 supercharger in this truck. I'm going to fire it up, get on the road with it. I got to do it the other way. The truck is all-wheel drive. So anyway, hold on. Something ain't right. Let me check the trans real quick. All right. Let's see how this works now. So let's put this. All right, let's get on the highway. Anyway, so as you guys can see, this truck is, we got it put back together, but she got more problems, and I don't know exactly what's all the problems, but it's not running good. I got a stage 1, I had put a stage 3 supercharger on this truck, and the engine doesn't like it. I put a stage 2 on it, it does not like it. I put a stage 1 on it, it likes it, but it's very slouchy. It doesn't have that much power. And if you try to over rev it, like as you can see, we're limited at 5,000 RPM. We cannot go over 5,000 RPM. So if I can't figure out this engine or whatever, might have to rechange the engine, which is gonna suck because I got all this work now putting in this engine with the supercharger and all that. If it doesn't work, we're gonna have to swap the engine and put something else in here. Oh man. Anyway, the SRT8 is going to be pushed onto the back burner until we figure out exactly what we're going to do with this truck. But here's the bad news. Where's this one? Now, let's get over to the good news, which I can show you guys something actually very interesting and exciting.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
TGR here, and I wanted to just show you guys the shop that is up. Sizes go from small all the way to 2XL. Tank tops, got sweaters, sweatshirts. We have beanies. You can explore the shops if you guys want to. I'm going to be working on more stuff in the future. So if you guys, want to, feel free to go and check it out for yourselves. And you don't have to buy anything. This is going to be our official merch store. This is where I'm going to have all of my merch stuff from now on. And if you also look on some of my videos, if you're watching this on a desktop, this is how the layout would look. And basically, if you just scroll down a little bit, it says right here, shop the TGR 121 store, and you can pick out anything from right here. So right over here is, if you guys remember this car, we basically picked this up for a neighbor, and he wanted me to restore the car for him. And so, as you guys can see, we completely restored the car, got brand new fresh paint, brand new wheels and tires, and everything on this car has been updid or redid. It has a carbon fiber rear spoiler, as you guys can see. Like this thing, we took a lot of time getting this thing built, and it has a nice, beautiful, as you guys can see here. This is a real nice. We engine swapped the car. And car originally came with a 350 small block Chevy. And so now we got a 6.2 liter LS3. It has a stage 1 performance long block. It has a race 6-speed manual transmission. I believe it's manual.
Bro, it's not a manual. It's Emmanuel.
I gotta double check, but I think I'm pretty sure it's a 6-speed manual transmission in this car. We did headers. It has a dual LX exhaust. Tires on the back is a 295 35 17. So you got some nice meats on the back there for that traction. And so as you guys can see there is the hood for the car. And it's a little bit of an aggressive one. We're just gonna run it for now, just temporary, just to see if it looks good, etc. If the owner wants to keep it, then we can keep it. If not, we'll change it over and we'll put a different hood on this car. But for now, this is how it's going to look, because this is the original build of how the customer wanted the car. So there you go. And to top it off, we have something else in this car. This is not just a typical ordinary 6.2 LS3. No, this car has we got a pretty big cam in this car. I'm going to fire this car up and I'm going to let you guys hear it. It sounds good. I think he's gonna love the car. Old classic car, big fat cam, LS3 engine. This thing is a beaut, man. Completely restored. We kind of did a little bit extra though, you know. He wanted to be a street car, performance, race car. Listen to that! God. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, yeah. So there you go. We got the car finally back. We got it running. We got it driving. And as you guys can see, we took a lot of time, a lot of work. And I think he's gonna really enjoy this thing. This thing is nasty. But anyway, there is a kit that you can put on the LS3, which is converted into a twin turbo car. But we're going to keep this car pretty much as close to like a street car as possible, without trying to turn it into a complete race car. Even though, you know, the interior is part race car. That's just because that's the owner's request. It's that he wanted this car to be like a street car, but then it has the safety features of a race car. So if he decides to take it to a track, he could go on the track and have some fun without having to really worry about the car. This car, it won't be babied. That's for sure. This car is going to see some track time. It's going to see some road action as well. And in case you wonders, like, you hear a supercharger, don't you? It's because it has one. It has one. And that's the other reason we didn't go twin turbo. Slow down. Wait a minute. Hard turn. But that's the other reason we didn't go for a full twin turbo car. It's because it does have a supercharger, so it's making power as is without the need of it. It's not a bare engine, so you're gonna be making power regardless of this car. The build, it took a lot longer just because I did have to take it to another shop to help out with the engine install of an LS3. It's fun though. It's a fun car. It's quick too. Like, look at that. 137, 140, 45, 46, 49, 50, 53, 54. It's quick, man.
5 hours later.
All right, guys, we're back here at the shop. We just got done installing the last final piece of this car. We're gonna fire it up. There we go. So as you can see, we installed some nitrous, man. We installed N2O. Yeah, we're primed and ready now. Nitrous is armed and ready to go. And I just stalled the car. We gotta fire it back up. Fire it back up if I can. It sounds a lot meaner in this garage, don't it? That's mean. I love that cam in this car. It sounds so aggressive. The chop. You just can't forget it. The chop. All right, let's take it down the highway. Let's see what this nitrous got. Don't mind me running over the curb. All right, you ready? Gas down. Holy moly! Wow, we're cooking with some fire now. Look at this thing. Well, the engine is handling it. So yeah, the car has tons of power. The nitrous, you can get above 158 miles per hour, which is pretty crazy. And you're revving up to like 7,000 RPM, which is a lot of RPM that you're revving up to. I'm gonna try to spin around. The car doesn't use a whole lot of nitrous, so that's great. Nitrous, you can get a couple of shots in. All right, we're gonna do a full throttle run. Oh yeah, we got to about 185 miles per hour, and that was crazy. Like, so definitely the nitrous is working, the engine is great, it's built, it's bulletproof. This LS3 is absolutely bulletproof. We did a full throttle run all the way up to about 185 miles per hour with nitrous at full blast, at full throttle. And yeah, the engine did not blow up. Nothing happened to the engine. The car ran fine. The car drove fine. Nothing happened. Absolutely great. This thing is a masterpiece in an upcoming video. So we're going to be taking it back to him. That's pretty much it. Like, if you guys seen the before and after of this car, you'll be like, holy cow, that's the same car that's set in a shed for over 11 years. Yeah, that's the same car. Overall, I think this is pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty good build. Very clean. I love that. It could be definitely taken to a car show here and there, and you'll be so confused. He wanted to keep the 350 logo or emblem on the car just to confuse people. And they look at it, it's like, oh, it's a 350. But they don't realize it's actually an LS3 6.2 liter with a supercharger with a big fat cam that's been built to a stage 0.3. Yeah. Or actually, it's a stage 1 engine block. And you're gonna you'll be raising some eyebrows. It's like, that car's not a 5. It's not a 350. So it's definitely going to confuse a lot of people on the roads for some outlaw racing, but that's the fun of the game. And then top that off, you got some nitrous hooked up to it. So if you want that extra power, that extra boost, that extra boogaloo, fire up your nitrous and They will never know. They will never see you coming. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn that post notification so you know when I post videos. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.